Don Cummings from South Burlington. I just have a few comments here. I don't have any facts per se, just some thoughts. I think we've seen evidence that climate change is unfolding even faster than predicted by scientists. I think it's evident to most of us that we're contributing to that fast unfolding of climate change. I have been a conservationist. I consider myself an environmentalist. And I think the first thrust for all of us in this room is to find ways to conserve the energy, to reduce the amount of energy we're using. That's the first thing. The second thing is it might require a little investment to become more efficient. The equipment that we use, that uses the electricity. So conserve energy, convert, when you change your appliances, your furnaces, whatever, buy the best, most efficient piece of equipment you can find. Your next car, the most efficient car you can find. However, even with all due efforts on conservation and efficiency, we're not going to make a significant or a sufficient impact on global warming. We have many new technologies, the photovoltaic, solar cells, wind technology. They're matured significantly. They have ways to go, but they've matured significantly, and they can contribute to minimizing our impact on climate. One thing to consider is, although our energy portfolio in Vermont is very green, it has come at a cost to other pieces, other places, other people. And if we could magically reduce our electrical use by 20% in the state, that energy would go somewhere else that has a higher carbon contribution in our energy supply. So although I think it's nice to consider that we're pretty green in the state, that energy will go elsewhere and solve carbon problems somewhere else. So what I'm concerned about is if we have these emerging technologies that are quite mature, if we don't allow them to proceed with the appropriate care, and I think the PSB has a process that has engaged all parties, if we don't allow them to move ahead with appropriate care and necessary supervision, what other course of action do we have to improve our energy supply?